Well, sorry for the delay, folks. Let's chalk it up to New England traffic on a Friday afternoon. Jacob Daniels with the serve. Nice block from Thomas Stevenson there. Looks like they're off to an early jump here in the first set. Again, a terrific serve by Jacob Daniels there, number 35. Great dig. Looks like they're really on fire to start this set here. With an 8-1 lead in the early going, it looks like St. John's will take a timeout. Once again, apologize for the delay in the starting of the broadcasting today. The Medfield boys are 13-2 so far this season with 2 games to play, including this one. Ooh, a short serve there by Jake Daniels. Nice set by... Well, looks like that's off the antenna. Medfield take a 9-1 lead. Really looking sharp here in set number 1. That's a nice... Oh, terrific spike by Thomas Stevenson. Well, the boys had a nice team dinner last night, and the feel in the room was very solid. They got a great chemistry going this year. Great group of boys. Oh, unlucky there. Craig Weisenfeld got his hands on it, but couldn't control it. St. John's will serve. Medfield with a 10-2 lead. John Powers, terrific spike there. John Powers' spike this season has improved steadily with each game, really playing with a lot of confidence his senior year. Keith Lafreniere to serve for Medfield. What a terrific serve he has. It just skims the tape. Oh. Nice pass. That may have been going out of bounds there, but John Powers didn't want to take a chance. St. John's prep to serve. Medfield with an 11-3 lead here in set number 1. Second to last game of the season for Medfield. They've had a terrific season so far. Sean Baker was good to get to that ball, but couldn't quite control it, and John Powers with a dive, but unable to connect. Weisenfeld with the set. Tom Stevenson, no doubt. Terrific spike by the young man. You'd think a kid like that could clean his room occasionally, but whatever. We'll take the good volleyball. Nice block. Brian Hunter showing his prowess there, his height. First year with the team as a junior. John Powers with a very interesting serve. And that one is out of bounds off of the netting, the center of the facility. He's got that top spin serve. Well, that's a nice play by St. John's there. Put it over to the left side, and John Powers, good attempt, but could not get there. Boys in a really good position to win the Tri-Valley Western Alliance here. See how they, a little bit high there. I've been told that this ceiling was originally supposed to be 4 feet higher, and due to an error in the construction, ended up being a lot shorter. So a lot of teams have a hard time. Well, it appeared that, it would appear that Jacob Daniels touched the net there. Side judge calling that. The up judge missed it. Side judge called net infraction on Jacob Daniels there, and St. John's will take the ball in the serve. Still Medfield with a sizable lead here, 15-6. Nice serve, just getting over the... Oh, they've really worked on that quick set. Brian Hunter, nicely done there. They've been really working on that second half of the season, and it's helped them out of a few situations. Brian Hunter to serve. Just long on the serve. His brother's here. His brother Bobby played for Medfield Volleyball last year as a senior, and he also had a terrific serve, so I know he's watching from the stands tonight, cheering his brother on. Well, Jacob Daniels with a left-handed spike there. Not very strong, but just enough on it to take the point. Craig Weisenfeld, number 3, senior and captain, will serve. No, unlucky there. The timing was off on that one for St. John's. They tried to set up a quick set. Craig Weisenfeld will serve for Medfield. Keith LaFerriere there with a nice, good attempt there by St. John's Prep on the spike, but a little long. And another timeout by St. John's. If I've called St. John's Prep during the broadcast, I have to apologize. In their season this year, they've played both St. John's and St. John's Prep, 2 completely different schools. And 2 completely different talents as well. St. John's Prep is tremendously talented. This St. John's team, although good, not nearly as good as the St. John's Prep that Medfield split this season. 1-1, 1 win and 1 loss against St. John's Prep. Of course, against St. John's, they've won the first match, and they are winning handily here in the first set of their second meetup. Once again, the boys have had terrific chemistry this year. I think it's even surprised Coach Jack Hastings what this team has been able to accomplish. At 13-2, it's been a lot of fun to watch. And just to let you know, behind the camera tonight we have Hong Lee Bruno, who does a terrific job with the camera work. And I think she had 2 daughters who played volleyball as well, so she knows quite a bit about the sport. Nice play to keep it alive for St. John's. Nice over. Dig by Thomas Stevenson. Set by Craig Weisenfeld. Jacob Daniels with the spike. He appeared to hit the net there, but was not picked up. So Medfield takes the point. Craig Weisenfeld to serve. 20-7. Well, they don't appear to have that timing down from the quick set. And Medfield takes the point. Craig Weisenfeld, really the only player who has a consistent jump serve on Medfield, and just does it really, really well. Been very consistent all season long. Well, Sean Baker. Jacob Daniels with a terrific spike. Not much they could do with that on St. John's side. And they'll take a 23-7 lead here. They look to be playing very loose tonight, which is good. They've had a terrific season so far, and it's John Powers. Not sure how you don't hit the net on that, but I think these boys are really, really getting good about these spikes. So looking really solid early on here. Set point. Just barely cleared the tape. And Medfield takes set number 1 against St. John's. We have some volleyball fans here from Medway. Apparently they're scouting. They're scouting for future Medfield High School, Medway High School games. Apparently, drawing a nice crowd here for a Friday night. Beautiful weather we've had this week, so great day for volleyball in Medfield. The boys have one final game on Monday, and that will be the end of their season against BC High. And we'll see where things go from there in the playoffs. Okay, about to get ready for set number 2.
But we say volleyball, yeah.
And once again, it's Chris Stevenson here standing in for R.D. Haskell, who has been a terrific announcer for volleyball up to now, but he could not make it this evening, so standing in, filling big shoes there. Oh, a little bit of crossed wires on that play as St. John's takes the first point of the second set. And pass from Thomas Stevenson. Nice save there by Thomas, and now over by Craig Weisenfeld. Nicely done by Medfield. Looks like we have a net violation here on St. John's. Medfield will take the point, and Craig Weisenfeld to serve. Medfield won the first set handily. We're just now entering the second set. 1-1. Beautiful serve by Craig Weisenfeld. Up into the rafters and just made it down. Oh, a little bit of confusion there on St. John's. Nice plays on the side of Medfield to keep that alive. Senior and captain Craig Weisenfeld to serve. Medfield up 2-1. Beautiful serve. John Powers, again, playing with tremendous confidence tonight. And really all season. Done a terrific job. Number 25 for Medfield in his senior year. Just having a good time. Team really, really playing well together. Another perfect serve. They finally got that quick set going on St. John's. A little bit of a celebration there. That looked real good. They appear to be a young team. I expect good things out of them over the next couple of years. Medfield with a 3-2 lead. And just long. Could have gone either way there. Jacob Daniels, senior and captain, to serve for Medfield, up 4-2. Pass by Jacob Daniels. Nice over there by Keith Lafreniere, noting that the St. John's was out of position. Jacob Daniels to serve, 5-2 lead. A little long. St. John's. It's a nice serve, Jacob Daniels. Yeah, St. John's not finding their range here on some of those long strikes. Playing a little bit tight here against Medfield today. Medfield with a 7-2 lead. well played there by number 16. Apologize, we don't have a roster for St. John's today, so we'll just have to go by the numbers. St. John's to serve. Medfield with a 7-3 lead. Well, valiant effort on St. John's part there, but Thomas's spike a little too strong for them to handle. And Keith Lafreniere to serve, number 34. He's got a very strong serve. Line drive, knuckleball. That really started to get that quick set going with Brian Hunter using his height advantage. And Weisenfeld's nice set skills has really worked out well for them over the last few weeks. Medfield to serve, 9-3. Brian Hunter with a terrific block. Ball stayed in the air for a while off the rafters. Oh. It's an interesting point there. The ball stayed in the rafters for a couple of seconds. One thing to note here is the skill of the first touch. The importance of that first touch and how important it is. The St. John's team unable to get that ball to the setter cleanly to set up the spike. And you compare that to what Medfield's doing consistently with Sean Baker and Craig Weisenfeld. It explains why the game is where it is right now. So Medfield takes that point. Brian Hunter there for the block, and John Powers, another stellar senior for Medfield to serve. Nice quick set. Quick set, but Brian Hunter was all over that. He said, I've seen this game before. He knew just what was coming and timed his jump perfectly. John with his patented top spin serve. Jacob Daniels, nice dig there. Oh, terrific spike by Jacob Daniels there. Medfield very, very strong so far today. John Powers to serve. It looks like that might have been a double hit on Medfield there. Yes, it was. St. John's will take the ball in the serve. Medfield a 12-5 lead. Set number 2. Weisenfeld is set. Well, Brian Hunter got all of that one, but just off to the left, out of bounds. Oh, a rare miss hit there from Sean Baker. He has been so solid all year long. You're going to have those every now and then. Very rare to see that. St. John's to serve. Medfield 12-7 lead. Nice dig from Jacob Daniels. Oh boy. I think we've lost another ball to the rafter gods. And we'll have to that's a do-over. We've lost a number of balls that way this season. St. John's to serve again. 12-7 Medfield lead. That one appeared to be going out, but I don't think Sean Baker wanted to take a chance there, so played it. No one there to help him out. Medfield with a 12-8 lead. That one served directly out, and Thomas Stevenson to serve for Medfield. Thomas had a terrific season. His first season last season as a sophomore, second season as a junior. Nice over there by St. John's. Oh, good heads-up play by St. John's there. Oh, looks like we have it must have been a net violation. It's good to see the St. John's playing well. You can tell they're coming along with their game. Thomas Stevenson with the serve. Nice pass from John Powers. Oh, just out. Nice idea to put it to that back left corner. Thomas Stevenson strike, but just out to the left. St. John's to serve. Terrific serve there by St. John's. Number 15. Nice dig by Thomas Stevenson. No doubter there from Jacob Daniels. And Brian Hunter now will serve. Again, his first year with the team. Terrific basketball player from Medfield High. Following in his brother's footsteps. Ooh. That was close. You hear some groans from the St. John's fans that believe that ball was in, and it appeared to be, I have to say. Nice spike there by number 8 on St. John's. Keith LaFerriere there for the block, but it went straight down, stayed on Medfield's side. St. John's hanging tough in this second set. Oh, just out. I think the boys are playing a little bit loose. A little bit too loose in the second set for Medfield. They won the first set handily. Lost their edge a little bit in this second set. One way to get that focus back is to get the ball to Jacob Daniels for a nice clean spike. Craig Weisenfeld to serve for Medfield. That one directly into the net, and St. John's will take over. Medfield with a 17-13 lead. Nice spike by Jacob Daniels. And he will serve. Been a very solid player for Medfield all season long. We nearly lost another one to the Rafter Gods. Medfield with a terrific set there by John Powers to Thomas Stevenson for the spike. And again, looking very strong here in set number 2. There you go with that first hit. Not what it needs to be. Amazingly, Medfield not ready for it, but the importance of that first hit by the libero cannot be overestimated. And as you can see from Sean Baker's hit there. Nice heads-up play by Keith LaFerriere. Medfield not quite as tight in the second set, but still in command here. And 20-14 lead with Keith LaFerriere to serve. Oh, a very rare serve into the net for Keith. St. John's to serve. Stevenson with a nice spike there. Nice attempt by Medfield, but this point goes to St. John's. Handed to him for keeping that ball alive. 2016 lead for Medfield. Just over. off the tape. Nice even stroke from Jacob Daniels. And mistimed the quick set there. Oh! That appeared to be going out, but right at Thomas Stevenson. Couldn't quite get out of the way or make the decision in time. Off his hands and out of bounds. So it's a St. John's prep point. And they are hanging tough. Not going quietly here in set number 2. See if Medfield can regain composure. Well, he's had quite a number of kills this year, Stevenson has, but that one falls to St. John's side. And we have a 2-point game here. Totally different set from the first. Oh boy. They have let St. John's climb right back into this, and we are talking about a 1-point set now. St. John's helped them out there, but Medfield not looking strong towards the second half of this set. Well, they had a hard time handling that first touch off of John's serve. John Powers has that unique style of serve, and it is sometimes hard to get a handle on for the other teams. They did a quick set, and good attempt by St. John's, but could not keep that ball alive. Well played by Medfield. And we have St. John's taking a timeout here. Ready to resume play here. John Powers to serve for Medfield. Beautiful serve. Appeared to be a tip off of a Medfield player. Well set up by St. John's there for the spike. And they're hanging tough still. Medfield with a 23-20 lead. Valiant effort on St. John's side, but could not quite gain control. And we've got set point here. Thomas Stevenson to serve. He's a junior. 24-20 lead here for the set. Medfield takes set number 2, 25-20. And we'll see if Medfield can put them away in 3 straight sets here when they return to play in about 2 to 3 minutes. If you happen to make it into the Medfield Gymnasium, they just put up new replacement banners, state championships and Tri-Valley championship banners, and they look fantastic. New athletic director Eric Scott just pointed this out the other day. I thought I was going crazy. It changed overnight, but they really look terrific, and it shows the tremendous success that the Medfield sporting program has had over the last several years. The one noticeable banner, Western Alliance champions boys volleyball, just under the Medfield scoreboard. There's only one number under the boys volleyball for Western Alliance champions. It's 1997. And this team is in good position to add another number to that, 2013. So let's hope they can continue their great success this year and add one more number to this terrific set of banners here in the Medfield High School gym. I know Jack Hastings would love to see it. It would add some of the credibility to those girls volleyball championships he's got. And we're off. Set number 3. Set by Craig Weisenfeld and Jacob Daniels. It's just like clockwork with these guys. It's textbook. Sean Baker starting it with the pass to Craig Weisenfeld for the set, to Jacob Daniels for the spike. It's terrific to see. Craig Weisenfeld to serve. That's a great spike by this young man from St. John's, number 10. If you see him warm up in practice, he gets about 3 or 4 feet off the ground. Rarely does it in the games. Oh, that looked to be going out of bounds. Well, that was ugly on a number of levels. I think they've played well enough this year that we can say that point was ugly. Put that one behind them and play on. Sean Baker with a nice save. That's a nice over by Keith Ferrier there. Oh, looks like we had a net violation. Oh, a double hit. Jacob Daniels to serve for Medfield with a tie game, 2-2, set number 3. I think Thomas Stevenson got a little confused on that one. Wasn't sure if to spike it or to wait for it to fall, and played in between. Number 10 to serve. Off of John Powers' fingertips. He went for a spike, overhit. It rolled off his fingertips and surprised St. John's. It fell to the floor. Tie set, 3-3. Keith Ferrier, number 34, to serve. Each of the boys with their own serving style. Keith has a bit of a knuckleball that just grazes the tape. Pretty consistent with it, too. A spike by Thomas Stevenson, and it appeared on the spike that there was a net infraction. Lafreniere to serve with a 5-3 lead. Number 10 asking for some clarification from the up judge there. It's a great quick set from St. John's. It is exciting when you see the teams improving point by point, game by game. It's great to see this young team continue to improve. Interesting quick set there with Brian Hunter. Nice spike by Thomas Stevenson. He has so many kills this season. I don't have the stats in front of me, but the numbers are up there. The kills between he and Jacob Daniels are really piling up. Nice serve by John Powers. He hits from down below the ball with the palm of his hand to create a top spin that's really interesting. Nice spike by Thomas Stevenson. Brian Hunter, very athletic move there as the ball was moving away from the net, reaching way up for that one. That's one for the highlight reel. John Powers to serve. And that one is no doubt where that one's going. That's another Medfield point, and it's a St. John's timeout. St. John's coach trying to get his team somehow able to match the skill and talent of this Medfield team, but I'm telling you, they're playing with such poise and confidence right now. I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off. It's been fun to watch about this Medfield team all season is that they play very loose. They don't get down on each other. They're very supportive. There's no bad blood on the team. It's not uncommon to see Jack Hastings is actually talking right now. That just doesn't happen in the typical Jack Hastings game. So Even he's loosening up with this team. This is a loose bunch. This reminds me of the 2004 Red Sox. That's just me. I'm biased. I have a son on the floor. Sean Baker, nice pass. Brian Hunter, terrific job getting that ball deep. That's a nice block there by Craig Weisenfeld. And John Powers continues his serving. Block by Brian Hunter. He is becoming a real dominant force there in the middle of the net. John Powers to serve again. Oh, it looks like they crossed wires there between John Powers and Craig Weisenfeld. Almost too much time to think about that one. A number of players from previous girls volleyball here to watch tonight. Team's getting terrific support this year. Brian Hunter, terrific spike. His confidence is improving game by game by game. Again, first year with this team, first year touching a volleyball as a junior. It'll be fun to watch and see how things go next year if he continues to play. Oh, good call. John Powers spotted that was going out, wisely let it go. Sense of inevitability about this so far. Thomas Stevenson to serve. Nice catch by the scoring table. And Thomas Stevenson to serve, 14-5. Oh, nice save by John Powers. Oh, nicely done by St. John's. Terrific. That was a textbook quick set and well executed by St. John's. And followed by a serve that nearly hit the wall. Brian Hunter for Medfield to serve. Oh, and they're taking turns hitting the ball out of bounds. Let's see what St. John's does. Return? That's right. Brian Hunter returning the favor. The nice guy that he is. Well, here we go. We've got three bad serves in a row. Let's see if Craig Weisenfeld can turn things around here. Reestablish the serving game. There's some discussion taking place at the scoring table. Interesting sport in terms of the tracking of the various hits and spikes and various elements of the game. It's not just keeping score. These scorekeepers have to keep track of all kinds of statistics that you wouldn't see. Yeah, I've just been informed that there are certain rotations that are required, and the judges will point out to the coaches when those rotations are not legally performed. I believe that's what that discussion was. Nice block by Keith Lafreniere. Medfield called for a double hit there. I'm not sure what number that was on. Couldn't see it from here. And again, this is all new to me. John Powers. Nice spike. Well dug out by St. John's. That's a nice... Number 10 does not have tremendous height, but he really does elevate very well on those spikes. And I'm telling you, if you see him in practice, if he was able to do what he does in practice in a game, he'd be a dominating force. Craig Weisenfeld made a terrific play there and just was able to stay away from the net just by a whisker. Very good balance and poise on his part. Jacob Daniels to serve, up 17-9. Once again, you go back to the importance of that first touch. How critical that is to successful volleyball. And too many hits on St. John's. Medfield takes a 19-9 lead here in set number 3. Once again, it's a best of 5. If they substitution on St. John's Prep side. First team to take 3 sets wins the match. Hit with a lot of gusto there, but not a whole lot of control. And Medfield really in control here. Served by Jacob Daniels. Well, they're calling that a double hit, I believe, on Jacob Daniels, number 35. And they're doubled up, 20-10. Number 10 for St. John's to serve. Sean Baker with a high arcing pass. Soft spike there from Thomas, but effective. Medfield in full control here with Keith Lafreniere to serve for Medfield. Oh, yeah. It appeared that they were a little overzealous on Medfield's side at the net. Touched the net. They were there for the block, but I believe Brian Hunter touching the net on that one. St. John's to serve. Medfield with a 10-point lead. Well out of bounds. And you could tell this St. John's Prep, if they start eliminating a lot of those small errors and continue working on their game, they will be a force to be reckoned with. First touch. Too strong. Able to get it over. Jacob Daniels with a very strong spike from the backcourt. Sean Baker right to. Looks like we had a. Yeah. The line judge, the up judge initially said that was a St. John's point, but reversed his call. John Powers to serve. Brian Hunter right there to answer. And we are match point here. John Powers to serve. Ooh, how did he avoid the net there? That was incredible, St. John's. And that'll do it, folks. Medfield takes this in a decisive 3 consecutive games, 3 consecutive sets. Medfield takes it over St. John's. 1 final game this year. They are now 14-2 on the season and just playing terrific, terrific volleyball. That's all from here. Chris Stevenson signing off for now, and let's keep watching these kids. It's going to be fun in the playoffs.
Production support provided by Medfield.tv. Access to our community.
Hi, I'm Shonda Schilling, and you're watching Medfield.tv.